everyone and welcome to my channel. Welcome to another vlog. If you're new here, my name is Khomotso and I'm a mom of 3 boys, and on today's video I'm going to be sharing with you all newborn must-haves. And the first thing that you're going to need, obviously guys, need diapers. You're going to need loads of diapers, because this is the most important thing, guys, that you can have in your baby's diaper bag or in your life, in your room and wherever. You're also gonna need baby wipes. You want to buy anything that is fragrance free, because your baby might react to anything that has fragrance on it. So you want to keep it zero fragrance and also zero alcohol. And the all surgical spirit, as well as earbuds. You're gonna need this to clean his umbilical cord, to keep it fresh, to keep it clean, and also to help it so that it can heal nicely and healthy. Something to bath your baby with. I've been using this Dove sensitive wash, which is fragrance free, because we want to keep it fragrance free, because we know that the baby might react to anything that has fragrance on it. And also I use, to moisturize him, I use the Epimax and balm cream. I normally use, for everyday use, I use the baby petroleum, baby Vaseline. For those days when they start developing a rash or anything like that, I would use this so that it can heal quickly. But the Vaseline or the baby petroleum, for me, it has worked so much better than anything else. It's only when you have a rash that I feel the need to incorporate the balm cream. And you're gonna need loads of this. I keep this in my bedroom, in the living room, so that whenever I'm moving room to room, I have something that I can put on him. I don't know, it's just something that I do when I breastfeed. I like putting something on top of the baby so that they can be cozy and warm. Somehow I believe it just makes them fall asleep while they're on the breast, because they're just feeling so comfortable and so warm. You're gonna need beanies on there to cover their head, because baby lose their warmth through their head. So you want to keep it warm. You want to make sure that it's covered at all times. Other thing that you're gonna need, especially for their clothing, you're gonna need baby vests. Baby vests. You're gonna need loads of this, especially if you have a poop explosion, guys. It's so real, it's there. So you're gonna have to change them. So you have to have more of these so that you are able to change them while you're still washing the other ones. And you're also gonna need baby clothes. You're gonna need rompers. I love keeping my babies in rompers or baby clothes, especially if we're hanging around in the house. Only when we go out, that's when I feel the need to actually put them on an outfit. I know a lot of people don't even put on outfit. Even when they're going out, they just put the baby in the romper. And there's nothing wrong with that, because guys, it's so much easier to have your baby in this. And for night use, I love using this zipper onesies, because they are so simple and they are so easy to use, especially at night. You don't want to be unbuttoning and buttoning at night, because the baby might get fussy or wake up while you're trying to change their nappy, because I like keeping my babies asleep. They can just go back to sleep without having anything to wake them up. I don't feel comfortable with using, especially in the beginning of my baby's lives, I didn't feel comfortable with using anything to give them medication with, and I still had to give them colic drops and all those other things. So I was putting on them the medication in the bottle, and then I'll pump and put breast milk in this and give it to them. But now that he's a bit older, I use this to give him medication. But sometimes I just, because he gets fussy and gets irritated, I still do it the same way. I put the medication into the bottle, and then I would give him and mix it with milk, and then I would give him that way. You know, there's a lot of stories around giving your baby a binky while they're still small, a pacifier if you want to call it. But I found that with my kids, all of them, even if I start giving this from day one, they don't have nipple confusion. I've never had nipple confusion with any of them. So I give my kids this, especially because kids, they like to soothe on something, and this helps them to soothe, because you can't have the breast all the time in their mouth. I mean, like, I can't do that. I still need to move around and do other things. I can't constantly have my breasts in the baby's mouth. And the saline spray, and it's just water with salt, I think. And you, especially if your baby's nose tend to get dry. My baby's nose, they get so dry, and sometimes they get blocked, especially during the night. So I use this just to put on his nose to suck out of anything in the nose. This is what I use. And nasal aspirator. But I also have this one, and to be honest with you guys, I haven't used this. I don't know. When I bought it, I thought it was gonna be easy for me to use this one. So you just put it like this, and you suck on this side. From this one, you put in the nose, and you suck from here. But with me, I haven't used this. I don't know why. I've always used that one, especially because, I don't know, I'm familiar with that one. This one, it's a new thing, and I was excited to try it out, but I've not started using it. But I know definitely, especially when they get older, they tend not to like this one, especially my kids. So maybe this one might come in handy. Colic drops. I use this for when they have a gas in the stomach, and also for colic. Like I said, I put it in the bottle, I mix it with breast milk. It's easier that way for me to feed the baby. And the other thing that you're gonna need, guys, is BEP cloth. So I use face cloth as my BEP cloth, but you can definitely buy BEP cloth. There are a lot of shops on Instagram that sell them. I saw I saw a BEP cloth at Mr. Price. This works out perfectly for me. I've used this over the years, and so I thought, why not use them? The other thing that you're gonna need, guys, are bibs. Especially now, I've realized with Riri now that we are giving him medication, he tends to drool a lot, and this has been helpful, because you find that all the time his clothes are wet, and this has helped us to prevent that. And when we give him medication, sometimes he spits it out, so this cashes everything out. And the other thing that you're gonna need, guys, is medication, especially for those days where we go for, especially when we went for his vaccine. When he came back, he had a bit of a fever, and we gave him this, and it worked so well for us. I keep socks on my baby's hands, especially at night, because I know they're gonna probably get out of the blanket and start putting their hands up, and this can just be there to cover their hands to make sure they don't get cold. But and the other thing that you're gonna need for your baby, especially for tummy time, it's probably a playmat. I'm gonna insert a picture here or here of the playmat that we are using. It's just for tummy time. Somewhere where your baby's gonna sleep. So for us, in the beginning, we used to sleep with it really on our bed, and we were using this baby pound. It's the sleeping pound. It is sleeping pound. We were using this on our bed, and now we put this on the co-sleeper, because you sleep on the co-sleepers sometimes, not most of the days. So we still use that, because most of the days, guys, he doesn't want to sleep in his bed, and I try to make him sleep on his bed, and it always doesn't work. It doesn't work out always, but I try. And the other thing that you're gonna need, especially when they were fussy, I find it easy if I just put him on my baby carrier, or wrap. If you have a baby wrap, I don't have a baby wrap. I would definitely love to have one. It's something that I would love to have. And also, guys, you need somewhere where you're gonna put your baby, especially if you're working, you are doing something around the house, and your eldest kids can just play with the baby while he's sitting somewhere. You can just put him on the swing, and I'll insert the picture of the swing that we are currently use it here. We are
so much water that I got food.
currently using here. And yeah guys, so those are all the things that I think you're gonna need for your baby. And you're obviously gonna need a diaper bag to put all your baby stuff, especially if you're going out, you're going to the baby clinic, or you're going to for your doctor's checkup. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching guys. I appreciate each and every one of you, each and every one of my subscribers, and I love you guys so much. And yeah guys, if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do consider subscribing to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload from me. And also guys, if there's any video suggestion that you want me to do, any video of any kind that you want me to do, please do leave your comment down below so that I can get down to that video. So yeah guys, bye guys.